actually would like to start by recognizing how much progress that we have made as a country in recovering from the pandemic and building a stronger and fairer economy. But there is still a lot of work left to do to make our economy work for everyone, which is why I was proud to introduce the Richard L. Trumka Protecting the Right to Organize Act again this year, along with Chair Sanders, because this bill will really help hold employers accountable when they violate labor law. I wanted to ask President Schuler, President Henry, President O'Brien, can each of you give me an example of how the PRO Act would help workers organize? And President Schuler, I'll start with you.
Thank you, Senator Murray, and thank you for the question, because I think what we're talking about, if we can all refocus, is, yes, the ability for workers to freely choose to form a union in their workplace, and when they do, to have the law on their side. And the PRO Act actually would create real penalties for employers who violate the law, because I think that's what we're seeing now is once workers stand up and take the risk, and there is a lot of risk involved. It takes an act of courage to form a union these days because of the retaliation, the harassment, and the firing. But when they do and they form a union successfully, if employers break the law along the way, they should be penalized with real financial penalties instead of just a slap on the wrist. Because right now, companies are just, it's a cost of doing business. You know, they hire the union busting consultants and they just bake it into their business model, you know, so there's no deterrent for them to break the law. So the PRO Act would change that. The PRO Act also would have give workers access to the back pay, the reinstatement, kind of the notice and posting requirements to show other workers that taking the risk is worth it, that they're not going to be penalized in a way that's going to hurt their livelihoods, which is what's happening right now. And right now, you actually get a bigger fine for violating fishing laws in many states than you do for busting unions. So,
President Henry.
Thank you so much, Senator Murray. In the case of Starbucks, if you take what President Schuler just outlined, the hundreds of unfair labor practices that have been filed against Starbucks for closing stores, firing workers, changing schedules, targeting union leaders and pulling them into the trash alley behind the store and raking them over the coals about why they're public for the union, there would be penalties for all of those behaviors that we wouldn't have to wait over 14 months to have a ruling on. And even as Starbucks had the most egregious violations issued from the NLRB just last week, the next morning, CEO Howard Schultz was on CNN saying the judge got it wrong and they intend to appeal. And the PRO Act will help speed up the process, as we heard from Mr. Ring, as needing a quicker process. And then the other thing the PRO Act does is for Crystal Orozco, the fast food worker who I told the story about, it holds the joint employer accountable, which is a huge step forward for the 4 million fast food workers in this country, that McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King would be held accountable for what happens to workers, just like they are for meat and potatoes and ketchup and napkins of the franchisees.
Thank you. And President O'Brien.
And I think my colleagues in labor make some great points, but the one most important thing regarding organizing in the PRO Act, that it would mandate that a collective bargaining agreement would happen sooner than later. I think right now it takes about 406 days from the initial start of the election to conclusion to get a first contract. And a lot of times, the stall tactics that are utilized at the NLRB, the egregious violations along with some fines, but having teeth in a bill that would allow the workers who made the choice to be unionized to get a collective bargaining agreement, I think that's just as equally as important as well.
Thank you very much. And I just have a few seconds left, and I just want to say that despite enacting the Equal Pay Act more than 5 decades ago, on average, women, including those who are working part-time or part of the year, earn only 77 cents for every dollar paid to men, resulting in a pay gap of $11,782 a year. And Mr. Chairman, I just want to say for the record, I'll be introducing the Paycheck Fairness Act again soon, because I think as unions have been really helping lift women, this is something that is really important for all of us. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.